I found cocaine in my 16-year-old daughter's room. What I did next cost me our relationship but might have saved her life. What's the hardest decision you've ever made as a parent? Last month I made one that destroyed my relationship with my daughter, but I'd make it again in a heartbeat. It started when Emma began hanging out with a new boyfriend. Suddenly my straightest student was coming home past midnight, sleeping until noon, and speaking to us in monosyllables when she spoke at all. As a recovering addict with 8 years sober, I recognized the warning signs, the mood swings, the bloodshot eyes, the sudden need for money for vague reasons. "You are paranoid," my wife said. "She's just being a teenager." But last Saturday, while Emma was supposedly at a study group, I did something I swore I'd never do. I searched her room. I told myself I was just looking for evidence of marijuana, something we could address as a family. What I found instead was a small baggie of white powder tucked inside a hollowed-out copy of The Great Gatsby. My hands started shaking immediately. 15 years as an addict before recovery, and I knew exactly what it was when I showed my wife. She collapsed onto our bed crying. "What do we do? Call the school." "A therapist." "First we confront her," I said pondily. Hours later, Emma's key turned in the lock. She wasn't alone. Her boyfriend Tyler was with her, a college sophomore I'd never trusted. "Emma," I said, holding up the baggie, "we need to talk about this now." Her face transformed from shock to rage in seconds. "You went through my things. That's my Bravate property. This isn't about privacy," I explained, trying to stay calm. "This is about your life. It's not even mine," she screamed. "I'm just holding it for someone." I turned to Tyler. "I think you should leave. This is a family matter. He's not going anywhere," Emma shouted, grabbing his arm. "You are such a hypocrite. You did way worse stuff when you were young." "That's why I am terrified," I replied quietly. What happened next broke something in me. Emma stepped forward, slapped me hard across the face, and screamed, "I hate you. You've always been a pathetic loser," my wife gasped. Tyler smirked, and something inside me hardened. I picked up my phone and dialed 911. "What are you doing?" Emma screamed. "I'm reporting possession of cocaine," I said calmly. "In my house right now. The look of betrayal in my daughter's eyes will haunt me forever." The police arrived within minutes. They arrested Tyler, who had more drugs in his pocket, and took Emma to the station for questioning. That was 3 weeks ago. Emma is now in a youth treatment program and refuses to speak to me. My wife questions if we went too far. My in-laws think I'm a monster, but yesterday we learned Tyler had been selling to at least 6 other kids at Emma's school. Sometimes being a parent means being hated for doing the right thing.